Hey, Soul Fam! Psychic Amy here. Happy Wednesday. If you have found me and are watching this, you have joined me on my Facebook page where on Wednesdays, usually around 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, I pop online and we have a chat and then I do some free psychic readings, and that's exactly what we're going to do tonight. So let me know how you're doing. I did have a question of the night. I always like to kind of get energy started and then do readings. And so tonight's question is, did you feel the very recent timeline jump that we had? And how are you feeling about it? Because we did, you guys, we had a really, really big recent timeline jump. And I'm I'm going to talk to you about how I feel about it in a minute. I got to finish setting up a couple of things. You guys know I really like to read my comments on my phone rather than on Facebook. There we go. So, say hi. Let me know where you're watching me from. And I want to know if you experienced a recent timeline jump. If you don't know what a timeline jump is, simply let me know and I will explain. So, let's see here. All right. Usually takes me a minute to set up and get going here, but I think we're pretty close. There we go. All right. So, welcome everybody. My name is Kami Carranza, and I am a professional channel psychic and medium. I have been doing this for over 9 years now. I can't believe that. I think it's been over 9 years, almost 9 years. I'm not sure. A long, long time. And usually on Wednesdays around this time, you'll find me here doing free psychic readings. I do offer private sessions. They start at $15. If you have not joined my group, come through there too, because usually on Fridays I do little affordable readings for everybody. And so this Friday I'm going to do spirit guide readings. It's a great way to come by and one, get a message from spirit, most importantly too, right? But also, if you're new to me, it's a really great way for you to get to know me and my style and the spirit team that I like to work with. I had a really great conversation with somebody yesterday. Talked about all sorts of stuff, and she was really new to spirituality and to gifts and gifted people and things like that. And I shared with her that, oh my gosh, I feel like somebody's mother's coming through. Who is watching this who's got a mother that's passed over? Remind me if it's you. Remind me this is someone's mother. And I'm going to try to let them move through me. Excuse me. So, I was talking with someone yesterday about spirituality and psychics and readers, mediums, just all of these people, all of us with the gifts that are out here talking to people. And I explained to her that we all sort of serve a different purpose. And one of my spirit team's purposes is to be useful. I really, really love to be useful. And so usually we have some useful conversations going on in my group, certainly on Fridays. Again, that's why I offer pop-up readings that are super duper affordable. If you're not in my group, come and join. Hey Candice, hey Lisa, I am. Hey Christina. Wanting to know if you guys felt a timeline jump. Oh, Michelle, you're excused. This time only though. I'm kidding. Additionally, this time of year, if you're new to me, and if you're not new to me, here's your reminder, I do a personalized predictions for the next year. I've been working through those this week. I start them in November typically. I usually sell a limited amount because they're extremely time consuming and extremely energetic consuming for me, but so good. This year I'm doing things a little bit differently. Normally I would dictate, right? I would just like talk about it. But this year I'm typing them up, and I just feel like there's such a different like flow, and it's beautiful. And I will tell you, for the most part, 95% of the messages that I'm getting about next year are extremely positive messages. And I'm so very, very relieved for the collective and for those of us that are working the path, because we are going to finally have some relief. Hey Mary, how you doing? I feel like I've got cold coming on, but I'm not. I think I'm just always like this. What else do you need to know? Let's see. If you are enjoying tonight's conversation, you'll find a star in your comment section. A star is a wonderful way to get back to me. For every star you send me, I get a penny, and I'm very, very thankful. Right now, I'm in a period from Facebook where I can get a $50 bonus for about probably $7 in stars. It's a very small amount. And so, again, if you want to send stars and just say thank you, thanks for tonight's messages, thanks for a year's worth of support, thanks for, a birthday girl month, because, I rock my birthday all month long. It's true. It's Sagittarius coming up. And so you'll find stars in your comment section. I'm very, very thankful. Mary says, I feel happier. Thank you. Lisa found the stars in her comment section. When the stars party is activated, a little pop up will come up and it'll say, like, stars party challenge activated. And then we have 5 minutes to it'll tell you how much in stars. It's usually a very small amount. So I'm very, very thankful to get a bonus. Hi, Arlene. Hi, Christy. Mary says, I feel happier stepping into my new life. I'm really happy for you. Keep going, Mary. So I wanted to know my question of the day. Thank you, Jenna. My question of the day. Oh my. Oh, so look at that. $2 to start a stars party. I can't ever see how much it takes to get it, but I bet you it's under $5. And so sending them $1 at a time is very helpful. Thank you, Christina, so very much. Again, I'm so, so thankful. What I wanted to talk about tonight, this is a topic that I have talked about for many years now, and I hope that hearing it again or hearing it for the first time moves you in a way that brings you some kind of perspective shift tonight. And so I wanted to talk to you about portals and timeline jumping because thank you for the stars, Joan. We should be pretty darn close, I bet you, to getting a bonus for sure. But I wanted to talk about portals and timeline jumping. I've talked about this off and on. Thank you so much, Joan. It should be happening. I've talked about this off and on throughout my career. For those of you that don't know what a portal is, it is a passageway to another time, another dimension, another frequency. There's a variety of things that can meet us on the other side of a portal. And in addition to that, a timeline jump is where we would go through a portal and on the other side is an entirely different frequency for us to operate in. Joan, thank you for those stars. Hey, Krista, I love you too. I can't believe we did the stars party off of that. How unusual. Yes, Maverick. Every day he wants to come and talk, but he doesn't ever want to come and get up on camera lately. I don't know what's going on with him. Maybe he's just being shy. Anyways, so Krista, thank you for the stars. 333. I love that. How much do I need to get in order to get a stars party? Hi, Jaggy. So a timeline is about portals and timelines and the timeline jump that we had an opportunity to join last night. And I do think the portal is open for another 60 days or so. This is just a very intuitive thing. I've been talking about this for years. And so a timeline jump then is when thank you for those stars, Joan. I can't believe it didn't do it. How unusual. Thank you for the stars, Laura. How much does it say that I need to get you guys in stars before the stars party is finished? Hi, Abby, because it should be finished. It's unusual. Anyway, so I believe that in the last, couple of weeks and then going forward for the next couple of months, we have an opportunity to move into a different frequency. This is something that has been talked about from spiritualists and folks like myself, people of light, for as far as back as I can go. Are we there yet, Joan? You guys should. It should say. I should want to say this. It should say to you how much the stars party is. I don't know how much I need to earn it. It never tells me. I'm sure there's a reason for it, but it should have already triggered. Hi, Suzanne. Anyways, and so I believe that there's a portal that's open, and again, this is just my intuitive stuff from spirit myself. I believe it's going to be open for another 60 days. There's an opportunity for us to move into a higher. It's over. Oh, I never got a notice. Oh, thank you. Would somebody screenshot that and send it to me? Did I get a stars bonus? It still shows me. Nope, it doesn't say anything for me anymore. Huh. Unusual. back. Thanks for the stars, Joan. So I believe that we have an opportunity to move into a different frequency, a higher elevated frequency. Hi, Stephanie. Not everybody is going to go through the portal again, which is just sort of a doorway into this other frequency, of course. So, you can't take everybody with you. But I do believe we have an opportunity now to move into a different frequency. I think the portal is open, the Stargate, whatever you want to call it, is available for us to cross into. And I think it's going to be for the next 60 days. And I did a ton. I didn't see it either, Joan. I didn't see the bonus pop up either. Did anybody see it? They're on to me. Let me tell you what, that's a whole different story for a different social media. In that they owe me quite a bit of money. I want it. So we have a timeline ahead of us that's a higher frequency, and we have an opportunity to jump into that. And one of the ways that we do that is by really deeply managing our own thoughts and our own vibe. We want to align with a higher frequency. How do we do that? We remain extremely hopeful for the future. In fact, I don't know about you, but I'm not just hopeful for the future, but I'm actually really excited for the immediate future. And I haven't felt this way and I don't know how long. And so I personally believe that I made the timeline jump. I do believe that I am switching now. It's very interesting. I'm doing a lot of purging today. When I went to my therapist today, I told her I had a rash. I thought it was just from hormones. And she said, "Oh no, you're detoxifying." And I was like, "Ah." And so I do think that I've made that timeline jump, and the way that we continue to stay in that and to really solidify our place in a new and higher frequency again is through aligning with it. We align with it through our own thoughts, through our own actions. And one of the best ways to align with a higher vibration is to live life like you're in love. And I know you guys know what that feels like. I know you know what it's like, that the flowers smell extra sweet, or the song from the birds is extra, melodious today. Live like you are in love, and you will match with this higher timeline frequency available for so very many of us. So, I'm Melissa. So I'm very excited, and I wanted to know if you guys felt a timeline jump. I had put that question out late last night, and a lot of people commented that they did. And I personally feel like I went out into the world early this morning, had to run an errand. And one of the ways that I describe sort of the vibe out here in the area that I'm at is that it feels like the bubble has finally burst. And I'm very excited for that. It just feels different out there. It doesn't feel solemn. Nobody feels sad. Nobody's out there being loud. I'm in a very small town, so I mean that's possibly why too. But it just feels like the tension in the world, particularly in my area, has finally, the bubble has finally burst. And I think that we've arrived into something different, my friends. Something that for the last 40 years, if not 40 aeons, the entire collective has been waiting for. So anyways, wanting to know how you're feeling. Hi, Chrissy. How are you? Melissa, I'm good. How are you? Angie says, my son had a dream where he was walking through the house, and he said as he got closer to his dream, he felt himself getting back in time. He said, he said that when he got back to his room, he knew it was back in a time when Angie was a kid. 1997. He said it smelled old and different. Bet you it smelled like Bath and Body Works Japanese cherry. He said it smelled old and different, and I asked if it was his room or mine, and he said it was his room, but he knew it was back in time. Wow. When was that? Again, I think there's a portal to different time open right now. How interesting. Children, I always say this, children are the closest to God that we have. Of course, because they just left heaven. They're fresh. Just a fun share, since you're talking about portals, that is fascinating. He's such an advanced soul. He really is. I have no doubt that he probably had some sort of experience, portal or not, for sure. It sounds like he came up on a portal. I love it. There's a TV show out. I'm trying to think of what it is. I think it's called Lock and Key. And I haven't watched it all. In fact, I haven't watched very much of it, and it's on Netflix. But there's a lot of portals in it to different timelines and dimensions. And so if you are wanting to kind of understand portals and such like that, Lock and Key, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, on Netflix, is really good about it. Chrissy says, I'm trying to manage today. I feel off. I'm tired. Joan is an amazing peace. Thank fuel. Yes, me too. Mary just left a toxic relationship and felt the same way. About to step into my 30s and I can't feel help but feel helpful. That's amazing, Mary. Proud of you. Abby says, I feel outside doesn't know what it wants to do, so it's throwing me off. Yeah, I was definitely in a state for a while where it was difficult for me to deal with the outside, and I've had to, the outside world. I've definitely had to bring my energy into a really small place, particularly, I'd say in the last 4 to 6 weeks for sure. And I feel like when I don't understand the outside world, it certainly helps me just to come into my little inner world and be just fine. And so I would recommend just tuning it out. Like, I had no idea what was happening in the world until very recently. This was a few weeks ago. Andy says a month. Yeah. I feel like, I was talking with a girlfriend and she said, oh, I feel like the timeline jumped 2 weeks ago. And I was like, I think you're right. Things started to shift. And so that's interesting that perhaps he had a portal experience a couple weeks ago. Pam says, definitely a different energy today. Definitely different. Like the bubble finally popped, right? Interesting, huh? Awesome. Well, let me know if you guys have questions. I don't want to, I want to pivot and I'll do some readings in a minute, but I definitely want to answer any questions that you may have about portals, timelines, where we're heading. Really excited for it. I think that we are heading to the new earth. I think it's going to be a little bumpy for sure, particularly for the next 2 months. I do think the next 2 years, I think it'll take a full transition over 2 years for us to really, really find ourselves definitely secure in that new timeline. Again, remember, become a match for it by living like you are in love. Hey, Elizabeth. I feel like I'm ready to do some psychic readings, and so if you would like a psychic reading, please go ahead and drop your question. One question only, be very specific. If you don't know what you want, simply just say you're open to anything. Let's see. Angie says, does everyone jump timelines? No, Angie. So that's a wonderful question. No, not everybody jumps timelines, and it's really comes down to choice. And as I was kind of waking up today and talking to my personal people in my circle, I could really see where some of them probably aren't going to make the timeline jump, and they'll stay in a lower vibration and thus a struggle. I'm doing my very best with my immediate circle, which is small. The few people that kind of I really want them to pivot into a different perspective. I'm doing a lot of work with them, but no, not everybody's going to make it. Not everybody's supposed to, though. And I want to say that this is a really good concept in spirituality as far as ascension goes, because this is what's happening is we are evolving in our consciousness and ascending. That's really what's going on right now, and living in a different timeline. But not everyone is going to make the timeline jump. Not everybody evolves in consciousness in this lifetime that we're in right now. Not everybody grows, and the very reason for that is there has to be balance in the universe. And so for every person that's growing, there is someone deeply rooted in the human struggle experience. And so no, not everybody makes it. I do think we can have influence if we're awake and conscious, and this is exactly what I'm talking to you guys about right now. Hey, Candace, exactly what I'm wanting to talk to you guys about right now is just being awake and conscious and choosing to live like you're in love, so you can make that jump with me. Come on, people. Mary, anything around love? Not till 2026, but the love of your life comes then, Mary. Hey, Stephanie is open to anything. Stephanie, when I tune into you, so I'm clairvoyant, you guys, so get visions. I see a duck, like a white duck, and I actually see it's got a little injured wing, and someone's trying to help it, and it's being patient with the person, and the person's being patient with it. And I just feel like, Stephanie, your message tonight is to be patient with people trying to help you, and vice versa. Hi, Sadaf. Glad that you're here. Will my ex James contact me this month to reconcile? No. You're better off. By the way, y'all, we're coming into Mercury in retrograde, and I cannot count. It's been quite a bit of people, men, that have come back into my life in the last couple of weeks. We're sort of in the shadow period, which I just posted about in my group, and that's definitely the phase astrologically that we're coming into is Mercury in retrograde, which is a phenomenal and phenomenon time where usually your exes come back for some kind of resolution or to reconnect or something. Say no and don't give yourself bangs. Elizabeth Orr is open to anything. Very good. Elizabeth, I feel like you're going to have to employ something more heavy duty. Think about what that means for you in your life and let me know. Michelle Rogers, great, open to anything. Hey, Marisa. Who's mom, by the way? Right when I started this, I had someone's mom that had passed over come through, and I knew there would be a mom and somebody that really needed to connect with mom. Okay, Michelle. Michelle? Yes, Michelle. Okay. Michelle, I just feel like you're going to have to hold it together. Like, we just need to hold it together for a little bit. I hate to say that to anybody. You know, I don't ever want anybody to be on the struggle bus, that's for sure. I'm a Sagittarius and we're hopefully positive all the time, or tragically positive all the time. But I just feel like you're going to have to hold this thing together just a little bit longer. You know, even if it's held together with scotch tape, that's okay. Just hold it together, Michelle. Marisa is open to anything. Marisa, the number 21 comes up around you. I don't know what that means, but there's a great website called Joanne Sacred Scribe. She's a channel like myself. Go out there and check out what the number 21 means. That's a message for you. Hi, Laura. How are you? Laura, if you don't have a smudging process, you should get a regular smudging process. Something with like big, I'm going to sneeze, I think, big broomy kind of stuff, not like not like a small sage stick or anything, but a really big broom of it. And I don't quite know what that is. So hopefully I don't sneeze in your ears. Chrissy's open to anything. Yeah, Chrissy, I just want to tell you to hang in there. Uh, I can see you paddling along here, and you're definitely heading towards Safe Harbor, so that's good. Hang in there. Candace, hi Arlene, hi Melanie, hi Carmen. A lot of yellow colored energy around you, Candace. Do things that you can practice making decisions for yourself so you can trust yourself and believe a little bit more. That's weird. How do we go from 30 viewers to 11 immediately? Something funny. All right, Arlene, let's see. Arlene, I just feel like there is medicine in nature for you, and I would definitely do whatever you need to do to access that ASAP. Melanie. Melanie, do you go to church? Carmen Sanchez. Choice, that's right. Hello, Jenna. Carmen Sanchez. Carmen, I get like a hip pain when I tune into you. I don't know if this is like a literal thing or what, but I get this like pain in the hip. Maybe you're having a hard time moving forward with something in life. Yeah. Could be literal. Interesting. Jenna, love and personal life. Jenna, what's your sign? Remind me. Hi, Pam. Pam feels lighter today. I love that. I'm open to anything. The last few weeks I've been focused on just me because I didn't have any energy to focus outward. Good. Today I'm interested in the world again. I love that. On Wednesdays I go to therapy, and I have found that it's really helpful for me to set like micro goals like for just the week And I told my therapist today, I feel like my goal for the next week is to focus inward and take care of some of the bigger personal things that I have coming up in the next week, and then re-engage because I've gotten a lot of stuff off my plate, y'all, in the last couple of weeks. It's interesting. Lots of stuff went on my plate and lots of stuff went off. Christy says, I definitely felt a shift. A long court case has taken a turn, hopefully for the better, in the right direction. Very good. Any insight on that? Yeah, I would expect that to wrap up a lot quicker than you think it is right now. Lisa Marie says, Kami, I don't want to put a name out there, but I'm concerned about someone that is close to me. Is she going to be okay and get her life together in the near future? No. Like I said, not everybody's going to make that jump into a timeline. You can try, Lisa, but you have to recognize when that's not going to serve you or her to keep trying. Is it someone you already know? No, Mary. Hi, Kate. How are you? You're welcome, Stephanie. Kate, if you're not out walking and moving, you need to be out walking and moving. I'm a big believer, and as we mentioned, Klein and I kind of came up with this earlier this year about a mental health walk. I'm such a big believer in that, and I really just need you to be moving your body, Kate, and moving some energy out of you. Good. Abby says, is there anything for you tonight? Okay, Abby. Hi, Linda. All the way from Australia. What time is it there? I have a very good friend there, and I probably look up almost every day what time is it in Australia. I want to know. I don't want to send her messages in the middle of the night. All right, Abby. Abby, this song is coming to my mind. Super old song. It's you lug 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. And I do not know why they wanted me to share that with you, but that's for you. Sit with it. Linda, my daughter would love to start a family. Do I see any souls coming through? That's a great question. That's exactly how I look at it too. Whenever I ask about babies, I ask for souls on the other side that call the person mommy or daddy, usually mommy. Let's see, Linda's baby. I see one, and I see that it's going to be a really difficult delivery, and that's why there's only ever going to be one. That's okay. That's enough. Sydney says, my oldest sister, who survived breast cancer 22 years ago, has been very sick for several weeks. Is there anything I should know? We've been planning for me to be her caretaker when she gets too old to need to live in care. I'm very concerned for her too. She needs to be getting immediate medical treatment if she's not getting medical treatment. I really hope they can get a grip on this. I feel like it's definitely like inflammation that's just sort of moving around and just going from thing to thing. Angie is open. Hi, Aaliyah. I haven't seen you for a minute, I think. Angie's open to anything. Alrighty. Angie, I don't know where are you sitting? I'm presuming you're sitting right now. I feel like someone's sitting on the arm of your chair with you. I think it's your friend, which is terrific. All right, Aaliyah, can you have a message, please? Aaliyah, I just feel like you may be injured, but you still have a responsibility to move forward. That's what they're saying. I'm just the messenger. Carmen, is Sergio my love? No, I'm sorry. Mary, my mother passed a few months ago. I wonder if this is your mother. Elizabeth says heavy. I didn't get it. Oh, heavy duty. Heavy duty. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're needing to pivot and use something, whether it's legally or financially or something like that. You need to pivot and use something stronger to help you. Hi, Krista Orr. Candace's mom passed in 15. Krista. Krista, when I tune into you, I get a vision of a sack of flour from like, a while ago where they would have used like burlap or something like that for the sack. And um, yeah, I don't know why. I don't necessarily tie that to a message that I don't quite understand that. Maybe you'll see it like a vision of a sack of flour. Or you'll see a sack of flour on TV, and it's like a message from a guide will come along with it. Just look for that in life. I don't think it's your mom, Candace. I feel like it's somebody like just really, really recently. Very good, Michelle. Hi, Chelsea Burke. What's your sign? Hi, Serenity. Hi, Laura Whitebean. Hello, Maria. How are you? Maria, I get a lemon around you. I definitely would drink some lemon water. That's very, very good for your body. But I'm getting lemon around you. And yeah, I think, a lot of lemon water. Linda, my daughter, would like to start a family. I did get you that. Laura says, thank you. I don't have any regular smudging brooms. Yeah, like a big one. I had to log off and on again. My screen froze. Oh, I wonder if that's what's happened. It looks like when I'm looking at myself on the phone, it looks like I'm pretty frozen. How interesting. Oh, interesting. The computer says I have 27 people viewing, but I look like I'm frozen on my phone. Let's see if I can. I don't think that impacts you. But mm, I don't know. Maybe maybe I'm not frozen anymore. Somebody will have to let me know. Here we go. Okay, Maria with the lemons. Hey, Taylor Lynn. Taylor, you need to do yourself some yoga, girl. Hi, Chanel. Leah, interesting. I don't have any injuries, though, physical, emotional, energetic wise. Huh. Laura Whitebean. A lot of tension in you right now. Definitely would do some yoga, would do you some good, too, girl. Shelby, good for you. I'm glad you're here. Hmm. Yeah, Laura, I know. Yeah, my life is saying definitely more than 11. I don't know what's going on tonight. Shelby. Shelby, that's interesting. When I tuned into you, I got a vision of a Dyson. I think it's like a fan. And I just like feel the need to talk to you about efficiency and, um, being very selective where you're putting your energy. I think the whole air thing is interesting too, because that's definitely about thoughts. So be selective where you're putting your thoughts. Shelby. Ashley Taylor. Chelsea's a Sagittarius. Chelsea, stay away from those Aries people right now. No offense to Aries. Hey, Haley. Hey, Christy says thank you. If there are any other messages coming through, I'll let you know. Hey, how are you, by the way, Christy Camara? Hello from West Virginia. Beautiful West Virginia. I love it. Let's see. It's your birthday tomorrow, Angie? Oh, it's his birthday. Oh, it's his birthday. That makes sense. That makes sense that he would come and sit on the arm of the chair along with us tonight. Of course he would. Risa, I think you did miss your reading. Amanda Hazen. Amanda, a lot of blue colored energy around you. Make sure you're aligning with your authentic self. Haley Ray. What do you mean another for you, darling? Carmen, you're welcome. Mary, you're welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you for being a part of this. What an amazing time that we've all sort of intersected at. Then let's go to Taylor. Okay. Sort of scrolling through. I got out of my place here. Joan says lots of electrical weirdness. Y'all, we have Mercury coming into retrograde. It is all sorts of retrograde. Shannon Renee. Shannon Renee Lane. Shannon says she's going to take anything if I got time. I'll always have time for you, girl. Shannon, I see there is a level of comfortability coming for you. I see this. I'm actually getting a vision of you like sinking into a giant bean bag, which is comfortable, but often really difficult to get out of. The end, Shannon Renee. Candace says, yes, the video was off twice. Oh, guys, it's been kicking you off. I see. Chanel, did I get you Chanel? I feel like, no, I did not. Okay, Chanel. Chanel, slow and steady wins the race. Hi, Nicole. Oh, my aura is glowing. That's nice. I've been really like, somebody said this yesterday. I came on live last night and just held some space for people. And somebody said they were really, really monitoring their consumption of everything, just what they're taking in, period. And I've been very much doing the same thing, just monitoring my consumption, including, you know, people that I'm taking in right now, things that I'm watching. And it's really, really helping me to just kind of, I don't know, just be inside of myself. And with that, it's definitely allowing me, you know, more time in here is definitely allowing me to, I guess, glow differently out here. Thank you. That's nice. Let's see. You guys are cute. Mandy's open to anything. Mandy, and your birthday is on Friday. Yay! Happy birthday, Scorpio. You guys know I love it. I love Scorpio so much. All right, Mandy. um, Definitely getting a vision of like balancing, carrying. Your whole app froze. What is going on tonight? Hey, Katie. Definitely getting a vision of like balancing, carrying, you know, different heavy things, Mandy. And so I would suspect that this is sort of a theme coming up here, but you can do it. Christy says, I'm doing a lot better. That's so good. I'm super well too. Thank you. Hoping to get some sleep. I have not slept for more than a couple hours here and there for probably 5 days now. And same thing last night. I thought, oh, for sure I'll fall asleep last night. No, I was up just every 2 hours at least, neurotically. So I'm really hoping tonight is the night and I can get some rest. But I am doing so much better. Thank you. Haley Ray would love to know whatever comes up. Been growing through it. I love that. I'm gonna steal that. I've been growing through it. Yeah, you have, Haley. Yeah, you have. And I just feel like I'm getting the vision of, you know, when you lose a tooth, your tooth is loose. You're like wiggle and wiggle and wiggle and wiggle and wiggle until it finally comes out. We're definitely in the close to finally coming out phase. Keep wiggling. My Serenity, love life. What is your sign, please? I prefer that with love questions, please. Elizabeth, nice to see you. See if if I see my late mom in a dream, what does it mean? It's a visit. Oh, so that's really nice, Elizabeth. Maybe this is you. I'm connecting it to you. When I first came on, yep, for sure. When I first came online tonight, gosh, wow, this is definitely your mom. I had a really hard time talking, which is usually what happens to me when I have a loved one come through that wants to share space with me and to give messages. And I knew this was a mom, and other people had said, oh, maybe it's my mom. I didn't connect that, but I 100% connect this with your mom, Elizabeth. So not only do you having dreams where you're having really lovely visits, but your mom, I really believe this is your mom that came through earlier, just wanting to know or wanting you to know that she was here. She's pretty interestingly intense to me, and I wonder if that's how she was in person. Linda's a Taurus. So you want to Linda Rose? Do you want a love reading? Taurus. You got to move out of one thing before you can move into another. Pam Northrop. Life is crazy. It's gonna be not soon. It's gonna be great. in the stars. Shelby, I go out and I look at those stars. I mean, I'm up all the time lately, so I've been watching the stars. Okay, Pam, please. Pam, when I tune into you, I get like washing, cleaning, washing. I don't feel like this is in like a physical sense, but I feel like more of, oh my gosh, definitely connected the cleaning and the washing in the heart. Definitely has to do with, I'd say, somebody that might have hurt your heart, and we need to just sort of clean up any residual hurt here. Definitely, it's your time to heal, Pam. I love it. Let me know. Shelby. Yeah, Shelby. Measure twice, cut once. That's what they're saying. I love you, Shannon. What's going on? Katie, it's good to have you. What is good to know? Okay. KT, how you been, girl? Jeez. Shannon is saying, GD, it's the retro pre-shadow. Yes, it is Mercury retrograde pre-shadow. It's short this season, but it's in Sagittarius. I don't need that. All right, Katie. My computer already done broke. I don't need I don't need it like again. I literally had to get a new computer a couple of weeks ago. I don't need it again. Katie. Katie. I just feel like a shift is needed in order to maintain better. A shift is needed in order to maintain better. Wow, that screen got bright. Hmm. Katie. Okay, look at this, you guys. I've been live for 41 minutes. And Katie, I said this last night. Katie, thank you for the compliment about my hair. I finally am stepping back into lightening it again and just sort of being a brighter version of myself. I'll try to like untuck it from my ear. It's quite a bit lighter in the front. It's definitely a process that to go through. Also got on some really great supplements to start my hair growth again. As you guys know, I've been going through perimenopause for many years now, and my hair is what it is. And so thank you for the compliment. I'm really trying to get some love into my hair and get it growing and get it I guess I was thinking about this earlier too, because I knew sooner or later somebody would ask me about it. But for those of you that are new, I used to have really, really platinum hair, and about 2.5 years ago, I let my natural color grow out, which was sort of a very dark blonde, maybe brown. I don't want to admit it. And I've just sort of felt like I want to feel more like myself again. I think I spent a couple of years post a domestic violence incident in a relationship that was just very abusive, not being myself. And so I'm definitely on this path to regaining some of the sparkle that I think I'd given up in that domestic violence. Thank you so much, Katie. Thank you. I hope I get some rest too. Nicole is open. Is there a baby coming in your family, Nicole? What's happening here? Literally cannot type. Shannon says, comment, Elena, probably for the best. You stay out of that beanbag. Chelsea, anyone old or new coming in your life? Old. Ow. Let it go. Let that fish keep swimming. Chrissy says, my screen is freezing too. Yeah. My sleep is not great either. Waking up every few hours. So slow, tired. You can hear it. Like, you guys can hear my voice after a week of readings, right? And a week of fatigue is so tired. It's okay. I hope that we all collectively get some very restorative rest ASAP. Hey Dina, shout out from New York, Capricorn Moon and Venus, and hallelujah, Capricorn anything is going to finally see some lightness over the next couple of months for the rest of our lives. Thanks for the stars, Nicole. We are finally, as Capricorn bosses, are moving into some definitely easier, and more. I don't know. I just, easier. For me, I have a Capricorn moon and Venus, and I think, and I can feel this too. I feel like I'm on the precipice of relationship is coming, and that's the thing too. When I was looking at the overall energy for 2025, when I was starting my readings for that and downloading the collective message, so many people are gonna fall in love this coming year, and I think I'm one of them, and I'm super duper excited, but nervous. I don't know where I was going with that one, but there you go, Capricorn. I hope you do too. Will I soon settle a job where I'm happy and enjoy? Not too soon, but you know, friend, that a lot of that has to do with your perspective and your definition of happy. Um, let's see. Is I love that analogy for sure. Oh, thank you. Yes, restful late nights to you guys. Um, Elizabeth, thank you. I'm so right. Oh, good. Okay, yeah. Well, your mom was here. Pam, thank you. So many blessings back to you. Jenna says, no, I'm asking. Sag's sister sign too. This shit's gonna be rough. No. Yes, we are coming into Mercury in retrograde. I feel like it's the 8th or the 15th of November to like the 8th of December. It's very short this time. It's like 3 weeks. But definitely going to impact you where you have Sagittarius. And so for me, I have Sagittarius Sun. I also have, I think my North Node or my South Node is in Sagittarius. I better look that up real quick. Your nodes have to do with your past lives, and you guys know I'm all about past lives, and so I think it's in Sagittarius, maybe in Gemini with my South Node in Sagittarius. Your South Node is your past life. Your North Node is what you're trying to envelop more. Okay, let's see. I should know this. Shame on me for not knowing this about myself, huh? uh, my North Node is in Sagittarius, and it's the 29th degree, you guys, and so Mercury is definitely going to hit on my North Node, the things that I need to learn. 29 degrees means it's a critical degree for me, and I didn't realize this, and I'm going to definitely be finalizing past life stuff and entering new life stuff. And I can tell you that is 100% my vibe right now. You guys won't believe the last, I'd say, 3 or 4 months that I've had in my life. And it's all coming to a conclusion in the next couple of weeks. And my gosh, I'm talking about getting some restful sleep, I hope. Thank you. It's gonna be rough. Wherever you've got Sagittarius in your chart, it's definitely gonna be rough. So my Sun, my North Node, my Neptune. That means people are gonna try to lie to me. Ooh, I'm on to it now though. My sixth house containing my Moon, Venus, and North Node. I'm gonna get rocked in love and emotions for 3 weeks. Lots of treachery going on, but I'm expecting it. Angie says, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. You amaze me. Thank you for the gift confirmation. I've been feeling him sit with me so much recently. I'll schedule a reading soon. It's like therapy, but for the soul. Thank you. It is. I truly love what I do and working with you guys. Just love it. Also, I think the energy is causing the glitches. So much good energy around each night. Well, thank you so much. Like I said, I just feel different, and I'm consciously choosing to step into a different version of myself. And definitely my hair was the first step. Step 1. Actually, it's probably about step 10. I've been taking other actions in my personal life and aligning my professional life more, and just super ready for it all. I love you. Thank you so much. No, Nicole, well, surprise, surprise. Let me know when it happens, and if you do have a baby come forward in your family, is a baby around you. Thank you for the stars. Chanel, angels out there for you tonight. Always, all over the place. We had a good talk about angels last week. Maria, yay for the love. Capricorn here. Oh, it's gotta be better. Jen says, you are not kidding. I am not kidding. It's definitely going to get better. On the 20th of November, I think it is, we have Pluto finally shifting. And Pluto is the god of destruction, rebirth, death, and rebirth, finally going to shift. And I'm too tired right now to tell you what the shift is in. I would have to look it up. I didn't memorize it. Maybe we'll have a really good, rousing astrology chat next time because we've got all sorts of stuff coming. Big changes, big, like, much happier, easier energy is coming astrologically speaking in the next 6 weeks. Hang on, you guys. That's kind of been my theme the last couple of weeks. I've been telling people like the next 60 days are going to be something that we've never experienced before in our lives. And we just kind of have to get from here to there. That's all it's about. Very short term plan right now, you guys. Hi, Carrie. Wondering if there's true love. Carrie, what's your sign? Joan says, shift right on out of it. That's right. That's right. It's just shifting. Carly, what's your sign? I really enjoy, or I like to have people's signs. Krista, Melindy, what do I need to know from Spirit? Very good. Serenity's at Aquarius. Serenity, you leave those people from your past alone. Krista. Oh, Krista, you're so wrapped in love right now. You got a big hug from the other side right now. I'd say that's your dad. It's awesome. I'm going to enjoy him too for a minute, Krista. You know, that's the beautiful thing about doing medium work for me, because I'm so heart open and heart centered, is that I enjoy them too. They make me laugh. They're comedians. Some of them are super duper funny, but every single one of them have so much love that I get to feel that unconditional love too when I connect with your loved ones. It's beautiful. Ha. Meta, is the upcoming Christmas show will be financially beneficial? It will be better for you for sure. Be selective with what you're putting out there. Carrie Lee is a Pisces. All right. So Pisces is interesting. Pisces is aligning with allies right now. And you never know who they know. So make sure that people know that you're out looking, Pisces. Come on. Y'all deserve it. I mean, poor Pisces has been really struggling with love for a while now, and you guys are just the most open-hearted people ever. And so you guys would give the shirt off your back, I think, to anybody, Pisces for sure. Let's see. Oh man, I'm feeling like either allergenic or maybe I'm just so tired that I'm getting a little funky, but I think I might end up our energy here or close up our energy here. It was so delightful to have you guys. I'm so thankful. Come back every Wednesday. Let's keep talking about how we can align with our highest and greatest of timelines. That's what it's all about, anyways. So much love for every single one of you. Until we meet again.